So I know some of y'all looked at my video yesterday about sharpening blades. I appreciate y'all checking that out. For all the subscribers out there, I appreciate it. Thanks for checking out my channel. um, for all the new subscribers, I definitely appreciate it. For the old ones, I definitely appreciate it as well. So I'm just making some coffee here, and I was kind of going to go maybe talk with a couple of y'all if y'all want to, but kind of show you what I've got going on. Well, what's been going on quite a bit lately. So we're going to start in the house since I just finished making coffee. Um, so I don't know if anybody likes black wrap for coffee. We just finished getting some of that ordered. If you go on their site right now, they have black wrap for coffee. Buy one, get one free. You should go for it. So that's why I've got a whole bunch of bags there. I already opened some. Oh, so this is what I've been working on. I don't know, I guess 2 or 3 days this week. Let me show you. It'll click over. So this right here, I took one of those cabinets there, flipped it sideways and cut it off and put it in here and put that together. We're going to have that as a little, right now, sorry about all the crap in there, my protein stuff, but we're going to have that so you can take your shoes off and everything, and eventually we can put some of our shoes there. Along there, I'm going to do another piece of board there and kind of etch it out and put my wife's and my name in there and put coat hangers there for racks, and then just kind of put that together. So that's kind of one of the things I've been working on, besides everything else. So another thing is today, I'll show you all this. So whoever we bought this house from, most of this stuff was done horrible. Looks like they went on Marketplace or something and bought all their stuff used, and yeah, so a little here and there. It's one of them things. I'm sure everybody else goes through that too. So here, again, don't mind the mess down here either. Oh, I don't know why this. Okay. So as you can see right there, one does not look the same as the other. So there was a vent coming out here, going through here, going there. I ended up capping it off. That goes into the kitchen that I was just at. But it goes in, which if you go open this window, that's the bottom side of our kitchen. And so somewhere along the line, mice got into the duct or whatever, and there's lots of spiders and everything underneath there, and I don't feel like dealing with it, because eventually we're going to get rid of the central air and probably put mini splits in the house, or we're going to end up putting another central in our attic, so our vents are on the ceiling. When you have pets, dogs, cats, cat hair and stuff, dog hair, if you have your vents on the floor, it just blows all that stuff, especially when you're in the kitchen, all on our food. So normally we have it covered up. As you can see there, we got a magnet thing covering it up. So that's kind of where that's at right now. But, all right, on to outside. Man. And it's not as hot as it was yesterday, but holy smokes. Still got a little bit of heat. So, looks like we got some wind coming in. Must be a storm. Yep. Alright, so I don't want to have too much wind hitting y'all, so I'll go into the garage here. Oh, man. Yeah, it's definitely cooler in the garage. Oh, we're gonna kind of hang out here for a little bit. Find out what I do with my chair. There it is. Found it. So, doo, doo, doo. So, what kind of projects are y'all working on? Y'all got stuff around the house going on? Y'all just working? So, my wife ended up telling me that we need to start working out. I think that's her way of telling me she wants me to get in shape because I'm fat, maybe. I don't know. I've lost 40 pounds, I think, now. So I don't think it's that at all. So, I'm just on here, kind of passing time, a little bored. The kids and the wife went to a birthday party, and I was just hanging out and figured I'd see what was going on the old interwebs, as they call it. And, got my shirt. Duke is greater than UNC. How many Duke fans out there? Maybe UNC fans out there. I'm the only Duke fan in my family. Everybody else is UNC or Miami Hurricanes. So it's fun when they end up battling. And I'm more into the basketball. Well, all of us are more into basketball for the college. I don't watch too much professional sports anymore. It's just like the college stuff. And that's when I have time. Don't have much time doing it sometimes. But all right, so let's see what we got going on. Things are eventually gonna start popping off on the house. I got things going on at the house that need to get done, but hey, need money for that. So eventually that'll happen. Most of my content on my channel is just stuff that I'm doing most of the time. I forget to pull out the phone to record, or I'll record half of it on one side, not the other half. Like when I detail some of my vehicles, I want to do a before and after. And by the time I realize that I forgot to get the befores, or I'd get the befores and the vehicle's gone and I forgot to get the afters, which kind of sucks. Then let's see what else. Now investing that I mess with or whatever, things that I get into, I don't mind getting into some of that, but I'm not a financial advisor or anything. It's just more of what I do. So I don't mind. I don't mind talking about that a little bit. So has anybody been keeping track of the cryptocurrency? What's going on with Bitcoin and all those ISO coins out there? Just asking. So for the people that don't know, ISO 20022 is a messaging system that our new financial system in the globe world are going to be using. There's certain coins that are a part of it right now. I think others are going to get put into it as well. I think there's a spider trying to get me. So you have XRP, which if you didn't know, that's also Ripple uses XRP for their stuff, RippleNet, which central banks are using or going to be using if they're not already using. Which they also just won their lawsuit on against the SEC. which SEC was trying to say that they were a security in the U.S. And for people like me and us, we did not get a security. There was no contract with them. Most of us didn't even know who Ripple was when we were buying that cryptocurrency, which is XRP. But it sounds like they're in the process of about 30 central banks working with. So that's basically, they're going to, my thoughts along with other things, but this is the main thing that I always came across was basically central banks of different countries are going to be sending money. Like, let's say we do a deal with Ukraine for rice. We go to pay them, we use our central bank maybe to give them money in their economy, and they might use XRP to do that. However, yes, they could probably use other currencies, don't necessarily need to be XRP. But if you hadn't noticed, a lot of our banks have been having issues. They've been going down. They've been blocking people from their account. I mean, it's just on and on stuff like that. And if you go to the banking institutions like IMF and BIS, you end up looking at all that stuff, and they're basically telling us the 2030 agenda. So you follow that, and that basically takes out all that, and it's one world currency. So anyways, to go back, I know that's a whole different thing. To go back to what I was talking about is you're going to have XRP, XLM's part of it, IOTA, which is IOTA, Algorand, XDC. I think there's one more. But so I'm kind of one of those, I guess you want to call it, utility maxis, ISO guy. Because if that's going to be our financial institutions using these things, then I'm hoping to hedge. So if the dollar does go away, go down, and hyperinflation happens in this country, hopefully myself and my family are protected from that. My house might not be much, but my family depends on me, and I got to try to make the best decision I possibly can for the future of our family and generations, hopefully. So, yes, I'm in XRP. Yes, I am in XLM. Yes, I am in Algo. IOTA, I'm not into, only because Coinbase does not sell that. Thought about getting it from Binance, but when I was going to, they decided to stop taking USD, which that was just recently, because SEC is going after them as well. Let me see. I'm definitely into H-bar. If you haven't looked into that, that's something I want to look into, H-bar, and it's just above 5 cents. The last bull run, it went up to 57 cents, I believe. So I sold a little bit at like 42 cents, and then I got back in when it started coming down to about 15 cents, and then realized it went all the way down to like 3.5 cents. So I have been, as they call dollar cost averaging, DCA. So I've gotten a little bit of that. XRP I got before the SEC thing happened, and hadn't had a chance to get any more. And with the price of it, as soon as the SEC law or Ripple ended up winning that, or we won, it ended up shooting off. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to get it for that much, even though they're talking about this bull run coming up in 24, 25. I mean, you're looking at $8 all the way up to, some people are projecting 25. And then you got the ones that are really pushing at 50. I don't think it's going to go that high, but I see there being a possibility 24 to 26. But Stellar usually goes with them. However, it sounds like they're they're more the people to people currency, it seems like. But they've got a new coin that just came out, world currency, which that seems pretty scary. That they're going to, they get your retina basically, and I don't know. It doesn't sound too good for us, anyways. Which I heard that Stellar is part of that also. I don't know, but I know Jed McCaleb is part of that. And if anything, he knows how to make money. He knows how to do all that good stuff. And he never seems to get caught when things, the bottom drops out. It's kind of weird. But hey, whatever. I'm here to try to make money at this point. So Algorand's been kind of holding on down there. I don't know exactly what's going on. It sounds like they have some good stuff going on, but I don't understand what's going on, which in my mind, logically, well, I guess I don't know if it's logically or not. Usually when things are down, people are like, oh, it's going away, it's bad, it's not good. But since I've been in crypto since 2017, I started realizing, when people are afraid of something, maybe that's the time to get into things. So I've done that a few times and I've actually made some pretty good money. So I may go ahead and get some more out there. I don't know. But anyways, so that's kind of what's going on with that. I try to teach my kids and everybody else about what they should do when they're making, they work, they make money or whatever. You should definitely try to get a business if you can, because taxes are totally different when you get your business. So you can make some money doing that, but when your taxes are lower, you can invest some of that money. But however you make your money, you should try to 10, 20% try to take out, live off of, 75, 80% of your money. Take that and invest some of that money into certain things. You might want to save up for rental money, stock, maybe something in crypto, silver, gold, whatever. Just use some of that money to invest. That's what I've been telling my kids. Richest Man in Babylon, read some of these books out there. They tell you all the time, go read some of these books. So I have been reading some of those since I started carnivore and everything, just to occupy my time so I don't think about doing other stuff. So try to take some of your money and go do that. Spread it between them. My oldest daughter, she's been working. She's been putting money aside for that stuff. But, so anyways, I know I'm just kind of rambling on here and stuff for the last 18 minutes. I don't know exactly what y'all would like to see from my channel. I was going to bring my computer out and kind of show you what I look at on my computer. Trading View, I think I've been using since it's free. Now, I haven't been trading on that, but I do use their charting system or software to chart getting into certain coins or certain stocks, and hopefully it works out. I mean, it's pretty good stuff. What kind of crypto are y'all in? What kind of investments are y'all in? And some other stuff, but I mean, definitely work on getting a business, some kind of side hustle or something. Me, I detail vehicles. My youngest daughter, when she gets old enough, she wants to actually mow some yards. There's different things you can get into. There's housing complex, seems like it's popping up everywhere. There's certain things that people buy these houses not thinking about mowing the grass. Might be able to get something out of that. Yeah, I mean, maybe working on vehicles. If you know how to work on vehicles, go for it. My wife, she helps out one of her friends or whatever, housekeeping. So she cleans up, some office buildings and some clients' homes. She also helps farmers. Seem to always be needing help. So she helps a few farmers in the area. Myself, I'm an electrician, so I do that. It's my full-time job, but I also detail cars here and there. not as much as I used to. Kind of walked away from it a little bit just because it's hard to find time with my actual job. But we all had those moments that we had to do something. Something has to change. I sit there and all the time, even with my job, going, I've got to be here for something better than this. And I hope all of the same. Ugh. So give me a second. My fan is walking on me. Slide. Alright. So I don't know why. My youngest daughter has been asking if she can get in on one of my videos and wondering when she's going to be able to. So my daughter is trying her best to get a gaming channel, which is fine, but I do not have a gaming computer. And I do not have the money for a gaming computer. So I told her if she wants to start a channel or whatever, then we'll see, make some videos on her tablet, see how she likes it or whatever, see what she does. And if she starts to get comfortable around it, maybe we'll have a little small channel or something. But we all want to protect our kids, so you also don't want to have that come out there either, because kids can be a real pain in the butt in school. So, yeah, I guess that's all I'm going to kind of get into today. My wife and kids will probably be home here in a little while. I've just been doing it's been pretty hot around here, so I've been doing a lot of little things here and there, in and outside, most of the time inside. But I always have to walk out to the garage for certain cuts. But yeah, I guess I should have said at the very beginning. If y'all don't want to hear rambling, y'all might not want to watch. But that's kind of what's going on now. My oldest daughter, she's got a basketball thing going on tomorrow, which she's a senior this year coming up. So this will be her last year playing basketball. So I want to try to get some of that. My youngest daughter, my youngest daughter will probably be her 4th year playing basketball. My son, this will be his 1st year playing basketball. My youngest daughter says she doesn't want to do soccer this year, so she's probably not going to do soccer, but my son wants to do soccer. Always sports all over the place. I know when I did sports, I had to figure out how to get to my sports, my practices and stuff, almost all the time. Now it's like, alright, well, how can we fit this in? We got 3 kids in sports, they all got a game on the same day. I swear they do that on purpose. So now you got to find out, how you're going to work this. So far, it hasn't been too horrible, but it hasn't necessarily been easy either. So anyways, hope y'all have a good one. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. Try to take some time to sit down, enjoy the family if you can, or just do a little relax mentally for yourself. And hopefully I got something a little bit better lined